Hi Virgo, how are you? This is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, Mars, or any other placements you may have right now currently transiting, or planets you may have currently transiting, or any Virgo placements that you have. I want to thank everyone who is part of the channel. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Thank you for those of you who have bought me coffees, those of you who have emailed me for private readings, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Virgo, this is going to be your January 2024 reading. As you know, timing is fluid, and this is a timeless reading. So in the end, whenever you watch it is the right time for you. If you watch it in July, this may be applicable for July. I'm letting Spirit guide the readings, so if we need to look at timing, we'll look at timing. If we need to look at outcomes, we'll look at outcomes. If we need to look at guidance, we'll look at guidance. Everybody's readings have been different. We're looking, and I'll put timing stamps below for those of you who like to jump around. Your overall energy for the month, Virgo, is the King of Swords. So you are definitely in the element of speaking your truth, speaking your mind. You're bringing the truth to somebody, because I see you holding something. It kind of looks like the Ouija board, but it's like you want to bring the truth to somebody. So I don't know if somebody's coming to you. Somebody's definitely coming to you, it looks like, with something that they'll be asking. And this could be work related, this could be connection related, this could be family related. But you will definitely be able to speak your mind, speak your truth, be honest about it. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. So you're that's you. It's Virgo. It's Virgo energy. Knight of Pentacles is definitely you. Yeah, it's Venus and Virgo. That's you, Virgo. Shoot up right there. Knight of Pentacles is fulfillment, happiness, hard work, advancement through hard work, achievement through hard work. Always look at the bottom of the deck in tarot. Kind of like to look at your subconscious, just to give you an idea. So King of Swords is what you're embodying, the overall energy. Yeah, someone's coming to you. I feel like for some of you, someone's coming to you with a question, or they want your opinion on something, or what are your thoughts or your ideas regarding something. Some of you, it is work related, so they want what do you think? They want your opinion, and they want your honest opinion, and that's why they're coming to you, because you're highly respected. And others, it's related to connections, and you're not going to hold back. You're going to be really honest about it, Virgo. You're really going to embrace that. Others, it could relate to family. Connections could be family, romantic. It could be either one. It could be friendship as well. Because on here, it's the Ouija board, but what's standing out to me is goodbye and no. So, because it's yes, no, or goodbye, but what's standing out is you're going to be saying goodbye to some people. I feel like some of you may have, in 2024, transitioned to like a higher elevation. Like you're in this like higher vibration. So you may not want those who are no longer like serving you around you. Or you may be saying no to people in terms of, no, this is not in my best interest. I don't want this job. I don't want this friendship anymore. I don't want to go on a date with you. I don't want this relationship anymore. Because those are really what's standing out. And what's right below those is the planet Saturn. And Saturn's all about learning lessons. So it's like you've already learned these lessons that are for you, so you know what's in your highest good, and you know what's best for you now, Virgo. And so, yeah, and that's also standing out as Aries, and Aries is in our North nodes right now. So Aries is all about stepping into the empowerment of I am, what's best for you, and what's best for your own self. And Aries rules the first house in the natal chart, and that is the I am, the house of, I believe, self. So you're stepping into that self-confidence of who you are as Virgo. And you know who you are, you know your worth, your values, your boundaries, and you're like, this no longer is best for me. Because you've already learned what you needed to learn from either this connection, this job. Maybe you went on a job interview and you're like, I don't want that job. No, I've learned what that job's about. I've already had jobs like that. Those are not in my best interest. Or I've already had a boss like that once you spoke to who, like, maybe the supervisor would be. Or maybe you would be in a supervisor role and you're like, I don't like being in this supervisor management roles. I like other types of opportunities instead. But I think a lot of you are going to be in this energy of, I know what I want. I know what's in the best interest for me. And I'm taking on, you're stepping into your power of the Aries energy in our North Node of, I know what's best for me. I'm stepping into my power of Virgo. And anybody who's not in alignment with me and on my journey of Virgo, no, get out of my way is kind of what you're doing. So you're saying no and goodbye to what's not in the best interest for you. That's what the King of Swords is all about. He's all about what's in the best interest for his community, for himself, for work, relationships, and it's always with honesty and integrity. So Virgo, you're gonna do it softly. You're not gonna do it harshly, but it's gonna come from a place of authenticity, as what I'm hearing, and true integrity. Because everything's about what's best for you as you're stepping into this power of yourself. That's what's really standing out to me. So that you're really in this great place of yourself and you know who you are. That's a great place to be to start the new year. Those of you who are new to the channel, when I'm covered in the chills like I am right now, so usually my guides, well, a specific guide in particular that I work closely to when I just seem to do readings for people, especially the collective as well, affirming what I'm hearing, feeling, or seeing is accurate, and I'm covered in the chills right now. So you're also in this magician energy, Virgo, which is also you. It's Gemini and Virgo in Mercury. And so that's, again, Mercury is also communication. But the magician is you in this power of, I know what's best for me and I only want what's best for me. So I see you really stepping into alignment for yourself. And I see wishes coming true, because I see these as the star card, but as wish fulfillment. See, like 3 major things you really want to happen for you coming to fruition in 2024. That's what I'm hearing. And I intend this was to be for January, but I feel that's what's going to happen in 2024. It's like 3 things you really want is what you're either manifesting or starting to work on in January, or 3 things you've really set as goals is what's going to happen for you this year, is what I'm hearing. So maybe you start your manifestation. I don't know if you started a journal and that was one of your New Year's resolutions, or you stepped into this power of manifestation, or you started reading about it, or you started learning about it, or this is something you started an interest in. Because I also see you next to the 9 of Cups, which is a lot of love and happiness, but I'm seeing it as a pentacle, as like you're planting the seed now for your manifestation. So I'm seeing it more as like the 7 of Pentacles, kind of like you're planting the seed for your manifestation next to the Magician, and you'll be really happy because you have your eye on the prize, Virgo. So you're really focused on these things you want for yourself in the future. I feel like that's why you're in this King of Swords energy of anything that's not best for you, you don't want. 1 second, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Virgo. So that's what I see. Like, you definitely have your eye on the prize and you're really focused on what's going to bring you happiness. And with next to that, you've got the Moon card. And this is Piscean energy and Cancerian energy. And so this can be our fears, this can be our emotions, this can be our intuition. But I feel like what you're doing is you're listening to your intuition. You're not working from a place of fear, especially with the 9 of Cups next to it. I feel like you're listening, and I'm seeing this be intuition. But Virgo, I think you're really listening to your intuition here. That's why you're saying you're stepping into your power that I am, energy in that Aries North Node, and you're saying no and goodbye to things that don't serve you. You're listening to that gut feeling that's in you, Virgo. We all have intuition. We're all psychic. It's just, do we choose to listen to it or not? And I feel like you're really listening to whatever your intuition is that's speaking to you and how it talks to you individually, because it's bringing in this happiness for you. It's bringing into this wish fulfillment that you're trying to manifest, those 3 major wishes that you're going to work on this year. And I feel like one of them you're really working hard on in January. You're like obsessively working on it. Because next that is the 7 of Wands, and this can be like fighting like with yourself, or fighting internally or externally, but that's not really what I see here. I see that wish fulfillment that you're working on, that manifestation, and it's like if you're willing to do that, you can have it all, is what I'm hearing. It's like you're on the precipice of getting the first goal achieved that you're working towards, that first manifestation coming to fruition, like within, like, I'm hearing like by March. So it's like that first manifestation you're working really hard on with your intuition and your love and being in that magician energy. You have the Empress here. So that means you're really receptive. You're really open to everything. You're open to the right connections that are coming your way, the right opportunities that come to you, the right job opportunities that come to you. You're open to helping others heal, is what I heard. So some of you might be helping people who are in a difficult time, especially with the Empress being underneath the Magician. I don't know if you are trying to manifest love for yourself, or if you're trying to help. Because if you are, I think you'll definitely achieve that. But I'm hearing you're trying to help others heal. So I don't know if because it's a very healing, loving energy is the Empress. She's very nurturing. I'm saying she because there's a woman on the card. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. But it's next to the 3 of Swords, which can mean heartache, pain. It's moon in Libra. But I'm not feeling the pain here. I'm feeling like you're aglow and enlightened by something. Sometimes with 3 sword cards, I can feel like the pain, but with the Empress energy next to it, I feel like if there is someone who's been hurt, it's not you, Virgo. You're helping someone else who's been hurt. Or you're saying no to someone who's coming in. For some of you, I get you're saying no to someone who's coming in who wants to take you out because you're recognizing this is a similar energy to other people. And it's like a lesson. It's like the universe is testing you. It's kind of like if somebody, because the Devil's next to, which is Capricorn's major arcana. It's like you're being tested by the universe. Like, did you learn that lesson? So, for example, let's say you always put yourself in, I'm just using this as an example, I'm not saying this is what you do. Let's just say you always put yourself in third-party situations, and this person you already know is somebody who would put you in a third-party situation, and they come and ask you out. You immediately say no because you're like, I've learned that lesson, been there, done that, got the t-shirt like 500 times, I don't need to do it again. It's like the universe is testing you. Are you sure you really have mastered that and you're willing to say no to it if it shows up in a whole different package wrapped differently with a different bow? Are you willing to say no because you claim you've learned the lesson? It's like it's testing you, because once the universe always tests you, right? And that's why I keep seeing no and goodbye here and Saturn. The universe is going to test you because you're in this new energy and you want new things. You want new opportunities. It could be a work opportunity you want that's new. It's like you keep taking the wrong opportunities in work So it's presenting a different type of work opportunity you're trying to move away from because you want a different opportunity in work. So you need to be able to say no to it. It could be a romantic connection. For you, a lot of you, I feel like it's a romantic connection. So you need to be able to say no so you can get your wish fulfillments that you're working hard on with the 9 of Cups and the Pentacles. Listen to your intuition. For some of you, I feel like you may struggle to say no to it when it first shows up. But you know in the end it's just going to bring you heartache and heartbreak because it never fulfills you. It's the same thing that always shows up that you don't want because you keep manifesting it from a broken heart or from a bad place. Because the 9 of the Pentacle that I'm seeing that you want to manifest, the 9 of Cups, is right underneath the 3 of Swords. So every time you keep trying to manifest what you wanted, it was always from a place of sadness. But you're not in that energy when you started out the year. So the universe is going to test you. It's going to tempt you with something that looks very alluring. But you're going to know because the Devil's also next to your intuition. It's underneath your intuition. So it's going to test your intuition, but you'll know immediately. That's why I'm seeing no and goodbye here. And if you're just open to it, saying, if you listen to your intuition, you'll be fine. If you always listen to your intuition, you're always right. Because then you end up with the Page of Wands. And they're showing me this is a rainbow. And also like the light at the end of a tunnel. I'm seeing it 2 different ways. So rainbows always mean good luck, good fortune, protection by the divine. And also showing me this is a huge light at the end of the tunnel. So it can resonate with you either way. Because they're showing me this is all aglow by the divine. And this is part of what your soul is like being guided to. This is what you really want. This is like the offer. So this is part of your manifestation, part of one of those wishes you're really working toward. And they're showing me this as magnets, like you're going to be drawn to this Page of Wands. So this is like the new offer you get if you say no. This is the new opportunity you get to say yes to that'll come in afterwards. And you'll be aglow, is what I'm hearing. It's like your soul is lit up. You're lit up. So this is what you get, and I'm covered in the chills. This is what you get, Virgo. You do get the 9 of Cups. You do get the happiness. You do get, I'm hearing the wish fulfillment, which makes me want to look for the Star card because I feel like that's part of your reading. I'm sorry, these are newer cards for me, so I don't flip through them as quickly. Because the wish fulfillment makes me think of the Star. And I was seeing the Star up in the Magician as well. Yes. So it's with the 9 of Wands, which means if you can face your fears, like face your enemy head on. You see how you're touching the moon, Virgo? If you can face it head on, you get your ultimate happiness. And then it's the Star card, which is Aquarius Major Arcana, which I'm hearing is your wish fulfillment. It's one of the first things you get. Because I saw 3. You get 3 this year. So there's 3 dreams you have, 3 wishes, 3 manifestations you're working toward. And I had heard it was March. Because you have to be willing to walk away. This is the 8 of Cups. You have to be willing to walk away from those things that are not in your best interest, which is what I'm seeing right here, where you're going to be tested. The Devil with the 3 of Swords. Because you'll be aglow if you say no. So something's going to test you. It's going to tempt you. I'm hearing it's tempting you, but you'll recognize it right away. Because the Empress is also highly intuitive. And it's right underneath the Magician. So if you listen to your intuition, Virgo, you'll get your wish fulfillment. You have to be willing to walk away from it. Something that's tempting you. And see it head on for what it is. And you'll get your first wish fulfillment. That's what January has for you. And then you'll have your other two manifestations that'll come true in 2024. Is what I'm hearing. So it looks like 2024 is going to bring you lots of good things to come. I hope January was helpful for you with your reading. I look forward to looking at your February reading for you, Virgo. And if there's any specific readings you'd like me to do for you, just leave a comment below or feel free to email me. My email is in the description box below. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, Virgo.